To expand this analysis further, I will delve deeper into the anatomy, behavior, hunting strategies, and the evolutionary adaptations of both the polar bear and the leopard seal. This extended version will provide a more vivid, detailed, and cinematic portrayal of their hypothetical battle in shallow, ice-choked waters. I will explore the psychological and physiological aspects of each predator, their tactical intelligence, and how their respective strengths and weaknesses could play out in a step-by-step battle scenario. This longer narrative will also include an epic climax, with more descriptive and immersive language to capture the sheer scale and brutality of this imagined confrontation. Please hold on while I craft this expanded and vivid narrative. In the silent depths of the polar seas, where darkness reigns and icebergs drift like ghostly sentinels, two apex predators carve out their dominion: the polar bear, undisputed king of the Arctic ice, and the leopard seal, a sleek and lethal hunter of the Antarctic. These two creatures, separated by continents and oceans, embody the pinnacle of evolution in their respective domains. One is a solitary behemoth of raw power and crushing force, the other a streamlined assassin built for speed and precision. Imagining a battle between them, a clash in a neutral, frozen battleground where shallow, ice-choked waters mirror a leaden sky, sets the stage for a brutal contest of strength, speed, and survival. In this arena, where neither ice nor open water grants a decisive advantage, the question looms dark and ominous: can the bone-crushing bite and claws of a polar bear overcome the lethal speed and slicing teeth of a leopard seal? The polar bear, or Ursus maritimus, is the largest land carnivore on Earth, with adult males weighing between 900 to 1.500 pounds and standing nearly 10 feet tall when rearing on their hind legs. Designed for raw power and endurance, polar bears possess a thick layer of blubber beneath their dense fur, which serves both as insulation against the Arctic cold and as a form of natural armor against bites and slashes. Their forelimbs are immense, ending in paws equipped with 3-inch claws, curved and sharp, designed to grip slippery ice and tear through flesh with terrifying efficiency. These claws, honed for disemboweling seals, can deliver slashing strikes powerful enough to break skulls and crack bones. The polar bear's bite force, estimated at around 1.200 pounds per square inch (psi), is powerful enough to crush the skull of a seal or splinter the thick bones of walruses. This bite, combined with a bone-crushing grip, allows polar bears to dispatch prey swiftly. Despite their size, polar bears are surprisingly agile in water, capable of swimming for days and covering up to 60 miles in a single stretch. Their massive paws function as natural paddles, propelling them forward with surprising speed and precision. Underwater, they rely on bursts of power, aiming to catch prey off guard with a single, decisive strike. The polar bear's primary strategy revolves around ambush tactics, waiting patiently at seal breathing holes, launching powerful lunges when prey surfaces. This tactic, perfected over millennia, is designed to minimize risk and end fights swiftly. However, a prolonged underwater battle with a more agile opponent would strain even the largest male, rapidly depleting its energy reserves. Built for explosive bursts rather than drawn-out battles, the polar bear's endurance would face a severe test against a creature designed to live its entire life in water. In stark contrast, the leopard seal, or Hydrurga leptonix, is a streamlined predator built for speed and lethal efficiency in the frigid waters surrounding Antarctica. Adult leopard seals can reach lengths of 11 feet and weigh up to 1.300 pounds, with females often being larger and more aggressive than males. Their bodies are torpedo-shaped, covered in sleek, water-resistant fur, allowing them to slice through the water with agility unmatched by any land mammal. Leopard seals are capable of reaching speeds of 25 miles per hour underwater, making them one of the fastest predators in the polar regions. The leopard seal's most terrifying weapon is its mouth, lined with sharp, interlocking teeth designed for both slicing flesh and filtering krill. The front teeth are conical and dagger-like, ideal for puncturing and gripping, while the back teeth form a sieve, allowing the seal to feed on smaller prey when not hunting penguins or other seals. Their jaws open to an alarming degree, enabling them to lunge with a force that can split penguins in half with a single bite. while the exact bite force of a leopard seal has not been measured. It is speculated to rival that of large terrestrial predators, capable of puncturing thick hides and bones with ease. Unlike polar bears, which rely on brute force and ambush tactics, leopard seals are stalk and strike predators, using stealth, speed, and razor-sharp teeth to dispatch prey in seconds. They are known for their intelligence and strategic hunting methods, often hiding beneath ice shelves, waiting for penguins to plunge into the water before striking with surgical precision. Their eyes are adapted to the dim light beneath the ice, providing exceptional underwater vision, and their whiskers can detect vibrations in the water, making them deadly accurate even in the dark. Imagine a neutral battleground, perhaps a frozen estuary where the ice stretches into shallow, shadowed waters, a no-man's land between the Arctic and Antarctic realms. The polar bear, prowling the ice, spots a dark shape gliding beneath the surface, the leopard seal. A streak of silver and black, eyes glinting like obsidian. The bear lunges into the water with surprising speed for its size, paws slashing through the surf. The seal, faster and more agile, veers away with a flick of its powerful tail, teeth bared in a snarl that reverberates through the water. If a direct confrontation occurred beneath the ice, the leopard seal's speed and maneuverability would grant it the advantage in striking first. Its tactic would likely involve darting in, snapping at the bear's legs or underbelly, and retreating before the bear could retaliate. Even a single bite from the seal's knife-like teeth could open deep wounds, bleeding freely in the cold water. The polar bear, on the other hand, would seek to close the distance quickly, using its immense forelimbs to grapple and drag the seal into a bone-crushing bite aimed at the neck or spine. The bear's sheer strength could potentially snap bones with a single bite, if it could catch the seal. The polar bear's endurance, however, would face a significant challenge. Built for short bursts of speed and ambush tactics, a prolonged underwater battle would rapidly exhaust even the largest male. Leopard seals, adapted for continuous swimming, would have a clear advantage in outlasting a drawn-out fight. If the seal could avoid being pinned by the bear's claws, it could harry and bleed the larger predator into exhaustion, darting in to deliver lethal bites to the bear's flanks, legs, or throat. Imagine the climax of this underwater battle, blood staining the ice-cold water. The polar bear, sides heaving, paws thrashing through the dark, white fur streaked with crimson. The leopard seal, eyes glinting with savage intelligence, circles wide, jaws open in a rictus grin, ready to dart in for a final strike. The seal lunges, teeth snapping for the throat, and the bear, in a desperate move, rears up with a massive paw, claws extended. The battle would come down to a single, decisive moment: a bite too shallow, a swipe too slow, a strike to the throat or spine. If the bear could land a lethal blow, pinning the seal beneath its massive weight, the fight might end swiftly. But if the seal could stay beyond the reach of those lethal claws and keep bleeding its adversary, the icy waters might claim the king of the Arctic. In the end, this battle of apex predators underscores the brutal efficiency of evolution, where survival is a matter of both raw power and the ability to exploit every advantage of speed, agility, and lethal precision. In the cold silence of the polar seas, where every shadow might hide death and every breath could be the last, even the mightiest predators must fight tooth and claw for survival.